Hi, hello. Today we are going to see about Nifty Next 50 Index Fund from HDFC. Few months before they launched HDFC Nifty 50 Fund Index Fund, and now they are launching the Next 50 Index Fund. So let's go into the details. Hi, hello. This is Ganesh Thiru, your stock market profit coach and author of the book One Page Mutual Fund Plan. And today's new thing is new NFO, new fund offer which is launched by HDFC, which is called as HDFC Nifty Next 50 Index Fund. Okay, as the name suggests, it's very simple to understand. First 50 stocks in the stock market Nifty index is called as Nifty Index Fund, and the next 50, which means out of 100, excluding the first 50, the rest of the 50 stocks is called as Next 50 Index Fund. So this is how the terminologies are all about. So the next 50 stocks can become the first 50 stocks over a period of time. And they are given the stats and everything in the presentation. I'll show you the presentation so that you can easily understand why this fund is something important and what you can expect over a period of time. Okay, so let's go into the details. This is the next Nifty next 50 index fund. Okay, the NFO period starts on 22nd October and it ends at 29th October 2021. So 7 days are there, so you can look at it. And just look at the market cap. The Nifty 50 is almost 5,84,121 crores, whereas Nifty Next 50 index is just 86,918 crores. So which means, as usual, Nifty 50 is very high, and from here this can become this much size. Few companies. What are the companies? And what is the reason they are launching this fund? This represents, as I said, excluding the first 50, the next Nifty 50 100 funds is called as Next 50 Index, and they're all rebalancing will be done on semi-annual basis, January 31st and July 31st, as and when this index is getting changed. Nifty will be doing that, and that is the reason they are launching Nifty 50 Index Fund. So this provides diversification because in the top 50, it's mostly of financials, IT, and top companies which are almost grouped together. Whereas next 50 will have a more diversified set of stocks. They are given with the numbers in the next few slides. We can see that, and higher potential to become a blue chip. So this is a growth phase where from small cap it become a mid cap quite easily. Nobody will notice. From mid cap to blue chip, very few companies will become. Once they cash that company, that will become in the top 50. And over a period of last 20-30 years, so many companies have come. We will be showing you the examples from this presentation, and unique business model. Whereas in Nifty 50 we have few stocks, whereas in this mid cap segment, the next 50, we will have so many healthcare which is not covered in Nifty 50. So all these are unique opportunities which is specific to this fund. So this is something, a diversification point of view, you can consider investment, and better risk adjustment because it's diversified compared to the Nifty 50 index. That is the point. And why it is diversified, just look at healthcare and chemicals are not having any thing in the Nifty 50, whereas next 50 is having almost close to 6%. And just look at others, 10%, whereas in Nifty it is totally different, around 10%. In the power segment we have 5.4, whereas in Nifty 50 we don't have anything, right? And just look at pharma, we have more in this next 50. And just look at consumer goods and services, only in this area next 50 we are having more companies like Havels, companies like Pidilite, companies like all these consumer durables and electricals and discretionary companies are more in this area next 50. So this offers better diversification, better growth opportunity because India is going to grow in the next 10-20 years. Bright prospect is there. So obviously these companies can become part of the next top 50 companies. And just look at top three sectors weight 58% as compared to 67% in Nifty 50. This is the point for diversification, which is really good. And more themes because subsectors are going to be there inside FMCG itself. We have more themes, so there is so much diversification. In case of personal care, just look at personal care includes Gillette kind of companies, whereas Nifty Next 50 has 11%, whereas Nifty 50 is just having 3%. The Gillette kind of companies and MNC companies like Colgate, all these things will come under here, whereas it will not be there in Nifty 50. So these are big advantages of investing in this thing. And the top 5 stocks, just look at the blue color is Nifty 50 index, and next 50 is dark blue. Top 10 stocks is 32%, whereas top 10 stocks in Nifty is 58%. this is the advantage of investing here, which is over diversified. And this is a number of companies which become blue chip companies in the last 20 years. Just look at the time period, Jan 2002 to March 2021. Out of 75 stocks included in the Nifty 50 index, 51 stocks have been from Nifty Next 50 index. That is the biggest advantage. Just look at, we had BPCL, VSNL, ICICI Bank, Sun Pharma in 2002. Sun Pharma is still there in the top one of the top pharma companies in India. Still they are at the Nifty 50, right? And just look at IndusInd Bank, which came into blue chip. Still it is there in 2013. We have so many companies which are part of Nifty 50 right now. Vedanta is still in Nifty. Asian Motors. All these are companies which are included. Britannia, which included 2019, still there. Titan, still growing strong. So the potential is from Nifty Next 50, it is coming into Nifty 50. And just look at the difference. Whereas Nifty has given around 18% different returns since 2002. Just look at Nifty Next 50. It has given close to 22% returns. Nifty 50 has generated excess returns of 3.7% over a period of 19 years. Just look at the kind of returns it would have generated. 3.7% for 19 years. It's almost like putting in savings account. Huge returns point of view. I'm saying that is huge. And just look at 43 lakhs and 23 lakhs. 3.7% difference is given close to 20 lakhs. This is a advantage. And just look at the return generation since 2004 till right now. Just look at in March 4, 2004, it was 176% in Next 50, whereas Nifty 50 has just given 86%. 150% in March 10, whereas Nifty has just given 75.3. So every time it has been positive. And in March 20, minus 25%. Just look at, whereas here it is minus 24.4. So it's marginal. And right, just in this financial year till now, it's 24.4 compared to 20.8. So overall, it has been really staggering difference between Nifty 50 and Nifty Next 50 indexes. Okay, so the point is, this is a reason you should go towards, and the rolling returns they had mentioned, and all these are most important things for considering for investing in this Nifty Next 50 index fund. So all these are presentations which you can look at HDFC website. It has been given. Anyone can access. So the point is, this provides a solution, and they are the pioneers. They are HDFC. They have started the first index fund, managing index fund for the over 19 years. They know what to do. So the scale, everything is there. So we have index selection, what they are doing and everything. And that is the reason they have HDFC Nifty Next 50 index fund. So in the span of next 10, 15, 20 years, if you are interested, you can look at investing in this fund, right? So suppose if you're not having any of the stocks, any of the mutual funds till now, this is one thing which you can consider for investing in index fund. This is one index fund which you can consider investing. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any doubts, we can post it in the comments. Please share this video with your friends so that they can also look at investing in HDFC Nifty Next 50 index fund. So thank you so much. If you want to buy my book, One Page Mutual Fund Plan, please check the description. You will get the bookstore link. Go and order your books. Thank you so much.